Whatever team this is, I think it's the Chargers. Horrible. 0.
So that's a picture of me when I was on the Charger Girls in 2019. Let's talk about the uni. My name is Kylie and I became an NFL cheerleader when I was 18 years old and I cheered on the last Charger Girl team they ever had. At this point, everybody's seen DCC making the team and they know that they shape their outfits to their body. That was not the case for our team, and I don't know what the case is for every other NFL team. So pretty much after we made the team, we would have a night where we did uniform fittings, and we would stand in a circle, and if you were a veteran, you'd be holding your uniform, and if you're a rookie, you're just standing there, and our coach would be like, here's a shirt, try that on, here's a skirt, and then she'd be like, okay, you two swap skirts, you two swap vests, you two swap sleeves, and then eventually like all the pieces fit together, and you would basically just have this uniform that girls in the past have worn. I don't know how many years those uniforms were there, but like the inside would be like stained pink from all the spray tan. I mean, they held up very well, but you'd be missing like rhinestones because they do go through a lot with the dancing. And to break it down a little further, your uniform was broken into 3 pieces: the skirt, the vest, and the long sleeve that went under the vest. So it was really rare if you got the same uniform you wore the year prior. But let's get into the other uniform that you rated a 0. Giving you a little time frame of everything, this was now entering the 3rd season that the Chargers have been in Los Angeles, moving from San Diego. So I think they just wanted to try something new. So we got these leggings and it was like a little crop top with a hood in the back. We're also going in a more hip hop direction, so I feel like the outfit was more fitting for that compared to like a little skirt and doing hip hop. But I will say when we were introduced to these uniforms, they did take measurements, but more like, are you small, medium, large? And then we got the uniforms. A lot of the girls had issues with the band around their stomach because it was too tight, and some of them said their ribs would hurt after a game. I didn't have that issue. I just hated that it looked like I had a little muffin top. And if you're a dancer, you know the body dysmorphia. I look at the date and time of that picture that was posted. It was 2019. They have not brought a team back. There is no more uniforms to judge, which is another heartbreaking story in itself. But all in all, I am grateful I got to wear both uniforms, and honestly, there's no feeling like it no matter what team you're on. That feeling of putting a uniform on, you feel like a superwoman. And that's the tea. Bye!